About to do right now is we're about to VOD review Zander's 37 kill game. He went 37, 15, and 10 assists in a 19 round game. Absolutely almost perfect score. And we're about to figure out why Zander is insane on the controller. Hello everyone, I'm Roy or StrongLegs, former professional Valorant player. Now I do free coaching for people in my Discord. Okay. So right here. So they're doing a B rush. So he drops the smokes. Notice how like he drops the smokes and he forces his duelist to entry. Like he drops the smoke, says dash in, dash in, dash in. He gets countered. Says wait, we were mollied.
Can we dash after?
Says can we? So like see that he's like constantly controlling like the pacing and the timing, like constantly. Like, all right, like as soon as this ends, like can we go in right after? Right? He goes in. Look at that. He goes in and he knows that okay, if someone's trying to make a play or if someone peeks, like they just have so many things to look at because the Jet's coming out, the Phoenix is flashed out, so they're gonna be tucked in. Like they can't be on the angles because they're flashed, so they're gonna tuck as soon as they get flashed. He knows that's his timing to pretty much go, right? So he just goes in to clean up the kills. He tries to kill the dart, does not get it, and then they get the 1 kill. He gets the 2 kills. He gets the 3 kills. Yeah, he doesn't clear sight because he knows. Like usually Sova plus 1 people are B. They killed 3 people here. So it's highly unlikely that there's anyone else here. Unless they're running a stack. But Cypher has shown that he's an A player, and then there's somebody knifing market, somebody killing market. So yeah. Pretty much understands that like flooding right here is more important. So he focuses on that instead. There's a Cypher, last one's marked. Really weird actually. Dart, here's the angle. He's trying to see if someone is dodging the dart. That's why he's holding for that, because a lot of Jets will like hide wine for the dart and then they'll swing. He isolates angles really well. Hides from the spam. He waits. See how he waits a little bit before he moves back out, because he knows he could get spammed right here. And okay. Oh, that was actually insane. They're both here. They call the pivot out.
I'm gonna go for one. Give me some.
This is very high risk.
Nah, they won't.
They actually were clearing for him.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he knows he's inting right there. Okay, that was an insane round. I just want to review the micro on that real quick. So he ends up dying. The Sova's expecting him to go that way. He actually jukes him. He got really lucky right here because this guy kind of whiffed. Clean. This guy Sova ends up saving him from the Cypher. So things kind of align for him pretty well right here. They say both players are here, then they pivot, and then from there he's kind of overheating. I mean, honestly, I don't hate the overheat, to be honest. I always advocate for a little bit of overheatage. But yeah, if he had died right here, we kind of would be having a different conversation, obviously. But it's okay. He hit the shots and he secured the round. Yeah, there we go. See, that's the normal Zander. Zander is really good at calling around contacts. Like he has like the IGL syndrome, so he's hyper aware of like economy and ultimates. And now he's locked back in, so he's calling like this. That game is that easy, guys. Literally, like you see ultimates, you use ultimates. Crazy concept, I know. They don't have a counter, so he knows he needs to cross into B main correctly. Smokes are a little too early in my opinion. He didn't really need to check. He didn't need to check backside, to be honest. Lockdown had it. Yep. So like, okay, notice right here, like how aggressive he is. He's aggressive because he knows he has a better gun. And this is something that I talk about a lot about in my other VOD reviews, right? Like when you have a better gun and you're in like a 3v3, you might as well challenge. Like you have the better gun. It's not a 50-50 at that point, right? Like it's much better than a 50-50 as long as you're hitting your shots. Like right here, he's in a very aggressive angle and he's just AD holding pretty much.
Kind of looking this way, and then we're looking this way. Look lane, close way.
Yep. Tells the teammate what to do. There he is, challenging the enemy. Nice shot. He makes a decision. He tells his teammate to do the opposite. There's two ways you could do it, honestly. Either you say, yo, I'm holding stairs, and then you tell him, yo, watch lane, or you just say, watch lane, I got your stairs. Like, that's fine. In very, very high elo, you can just be like, I have stairs, and the other person automatically knows, okay, I need to pick up lane. I think if you guys are like in low elo or like mid elo, you guys should always say like both things, like, yo, I got stairs, you watch lane, or tell them like, yo, you watch lane, I have your stairs. Like, but yeah, saying what you're doing and what you want people to do is really, really, really good communication habit. Okay, he buys a Phantom because he got 3 kills on pistol. Okay, see how he's gonna do this. He's gonna one way, or is he just challenging? Gonna one way for the jet. Break. Nice. One spot. Dodge the shock. Okay, he's challenging. Okay, so notice how enemy team showing mid. Look at his positioning. He knows at most there's 1 or 2 people here, right? Sova showed. The other 2 or 3 people, enemy players, have shown in middle. So at most there's 1 or 2 people here, and they have no space, so he's gonna take it himself. That's the one other person. He sees that the guy has a classic. Boom, cleans up. Now Sova could be here because he showed earlier. Nice. He's gonna challenge. He's overhealed. He tanks the shot. Waits for the repeat. Destroys him. Yeah, at this point he's just overheated. That's completely fine. Gun. No gun. Okay. You guys see how he's willing to challenge though? But like, he's totally down to challenge when he knows he has advantages. Like when he has a gun advantage, he's challenging. When he knows that people are a little bit weaker on his side, he's totally down to challenge. Like, he's down to take over the game no matter what role he's on. Okay, now this is another high level play, okay? So, he's been conditioning this one way every round on the defense so far, right? Now this is the first round where he does the one way, but he's actually coming to play here on cat. The defenders can't challenge both lanes at the same time at a high level. They can't be heavy in A main and heavy cat, right? But they've been conditioning heavy cat or heavy A main for the most part. So this round he's gonna fake that he's in here, but they're actually gonna be playing in this quadrant right here. So if the team is like mid-Bing, they're just gonna come behind them like real fast. And if the team is B, then they have a fast flank. And if the team is going out A, then they can clear lurker real quick and decide if they want to flank or if they want to go back to the A site.
I guess smoke be made. Confirmation. Absolutely.
They go through mid. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So see how he went this way? Like they were playing in this area, and they both went this way when they showed heavy B. A lot of players would have just rotated this way. But this way, when they show heavy B, is actually the best rotate. A lot, like 80% of the time, maybe 90% of the time. So damn. his ace. Oh. Oh my god. Let's rewatch that. Let's rewatch that real quick. I have to see the micro on that. So he shows that. So the enemy team was calling an ace plate because they have a soul vault. That's why the enemy team is splitting here. I wonder if Zander was aware of it. It honestly did not seem like he was aware of it. Maybe he was. I'm not sure. This first kill was like a very, very good clean kill. And then he knows that if he goes backwards, he's gonna get shot by the second ultimate. So he goes forward, catches this guy off guard because he sees Xander's getting scanned towards cat side. Actually moves back up on him, and then at this point he's just heating up. He's just snowballing, and he just keeps the snowball going. He knows Sova's top mid because he just ulted. He looks for that kill, and then he sees Cypher in B last and goes to chase it. So he thinks they're going to go B because he sees the Phoenix ult right here. So he's doing his awareness check. Like, oh, they got Phoenix ult. They're probably going to run it down B. He's just going to choose one or the other. He's going to fake A main control. This is a really nice off angle. Let's analyze his micro here, okay? So he sees the Phoenix wall, right? He's in an off angle. He knows Phoenix is gonna flash in here, right? He hears him running up. As soon as he hears that, he's like, it's swing or be swung at this point, right? He's in the off angle. He only has to move like 1 or 2 steps to the left to get a clear line of sight on them. So he peeks into them before they get their shot off, lines them up. Luckily, Phoenix actually might have killed Zander, but he got saved by the Sova. And from here, they're in a really good spot. Nice. No, let's break this round back from the beginning, okay? So in the beginning of the round, he sees Phoenix has ult. When you see Phoenix ult, it's usually A rush, B rush, like 90% of the time, one of the two, right? Obviously, there's a world where they also split with it, but splitting with Phoenix ult is kind of weird, champ, because like you can't really do it in an insane spot on the splits, except on cat ult's okay. So he's just gonna look to counter one of them. He just decides, okay, I'm gonna counter the B one. He goes B. He goes to stack towards B side over here. So if they're rushing B, then he's gonna throw his nade and come to smoke, right? And then on A, he sees his 2 teammates are close to this area, so he gives them a one-way, so they can play off the one-way over here. And because he's been playing A every single round, the enemy team is expecting 3 to be A. So he's in a pretty unexpected off angle right here, and then he chooses his timing randomly. He sees that they're pivoting into a different plan. He sees, okay, they smoke cat. They wouldn't smoke cat unless they're mid to Bing or trying to go on the mid to B. Obviously, there's a world where they like fake this and they go into the smoke too. But yeah, he just assumes they're, whatever they're showing is whatever they're doing. And he hears him running up. He takes his peek and he clears him. He's one. But I'm rushing this guy down. He's 1 HP. Looks like, see how he lowers his crosshair when people are low HP? A lot of people keep aiming high.
God, Thanos game.
But for the most part, like everything that he did was stuff that we talked about. Like he was always doing his awareness checks, especially in the beginning of the round. He was making a game plan every single round. He pretty much made sure that there was some kind of direction every round. He never let any round play out with no comms. He always communicated when he was dead. He was extremely active in the controller role, but he almost never entried on the controller role. Like he would drop his smokes and he would let his duelist go in, and then during the duelist chaos, that's when he would take his timing on the attack side, right? And then yeah, at that point it was just he's kind of just doing his thing on the attack side. And then on defense side, it was a lot of like challenging on his own terms, taking a lot of risk, active constantly, challenging on his own terms. As soon as he recognized like, oh, these, they're showing heavy middle and he's over here, he would take his timing and fight into main. Like he was totally down to take risk. He was down to take risk off cat. He was down to fight middle and on a random timing. Like, as soon as he knew he had a gun advantage, he pretty much always challenged people on his own terms. Like, he remained active from start to finish, realistically. And like that's his standard. Like, even the other VODs that I watch from him, like that is how he plays the game. He's just a very active player. This is why his stats look like this. Like, look at this, dude. Insane stats. Like 350 damage per round, right? Like, you don't get stats like this. You're not consistently in the top 10 in Radiant North America being passive all the time, right? Like 1.4 KDs, 180 ADR, 31% headshot. Well, look at his win percentages, 69%. It's insane. He has 63 wins in the highest elo possible in the region, like 63 to 29, literally 69% win chance. That's so crazy. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. All my content is absolutely free. So thank you very much.